Hello everyone, I'm Manic Landizzy and welcome back to some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Yes, sound alerts, I know that my browser source is offline because I've turned it offline. I keep getting that every single time I start my stream, and it's kind of frustrating. It's off for a reason. It's off because I haven't actually got any sounds to go on it yet. Hey Grape Spear, how are you? And if I remember right, we are just about to go into that field over there and look for a corpse.
You're here, good. Bastian...
What?
His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine...
Oh, you made me think I'd put a typo in my title then.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
How is the audio there? Can you hear the voiceovers all right, or do I need to turn that up a bit? It's quite quiet to me. Oh crap. But either way, is the game audio all right? I'll reload that bit for you. It's not the first time I've done that. Is it the 22nd day? Right, so that one.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of
Right.
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Trying to get the right balance between my microphone and the game audio, because I don't want my mic up to... My mic is on the edge of clipping, but I want the game audio so you can still hear me. Right, have I got that capturing the window or the game screen? Why is my pad now not... There we go. Wondering then why the game wasn't responding to my pad.
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Right, so immediately out with the silver sword, because I can see what's ahead there. Probably going to die more than once. I'm forgetting the controls already. Not that one. That's Witcher Senses.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
I've forgotten how to lock. It's the thing, I go from like Dark Souls to this, and then it's like, ah crap, what are the controls again? All of them? Yeah. There's more harvesty stuff there.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Loot as many of the bodies as possible. Stuff to sell. There's loads of bodies to loot. Surely this would be classed as a crime, like, you know, just pinching everything off the bodies. Oh, was he a banner bearer?
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Plenty more bodies to loot.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still not.
Loads of free stuff. It's a game, so it doesn't feel wrong. I'm going to be over encumbered in a minute. All of these weapons that I'm
Where are you going?
carrying.
You want those ghouls to eat me alive? Stop.
No, no, I don't want them to eat you alive. I just want all the free stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could open an armory with all of this. Just need a wagon to carry it all. Yeah, I'm overburdened now. At least it doesn't do like what Skyrim does, where you just suddenly can't move just because you picked up a flower.
Corpse like any other. No way I'll recognize Bastion.
Those ghouls to eat me alive? Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me!
I'm not running.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Yeah, I can't run because I'm overburdened. So I'm guessing he ran from the battle.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my
Hey,
life.
Pit Princess, how are you?
I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
Yeah, I'm doing
I'm
okay.
taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia.
So, mouthful of
I'll only
chocolate.
die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
No, I'd say I would agree. If it wasn't for the Nilfgaardian, Bastion would be dead.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Yeah, it's one of the things I like about the Witcher 3 is the whole... That will probably come and bite me on the ass later on, that decision. But then the other decision may have come to bite me on the ass in a different way. So... Yeah, I'll get my horse because I'm overburdened, but I'm pretty sure Roach can carry me and this wagon load of weapons I'm carrying. Maybe I have to get up to the... Oh, there's more bodies to loot. Yeah, I'll have some... Why have I got a white dot over there? I would have thought you would have been asleep at the moment. Because don't you stream during the night for... I mean, I get all mixed up with the times and everything. But yeah, I would have thought you would have been recuperating at the moment after your stream. Because you stream longer than I do in one go. There's Roach.
Hey-ya! Whoa there, Roach.
Yeah, see if I can sell all this crap that I've just pilfered from the corpses on the battlefield. Don't tell them where they were, I got them all. I'm not gonna... Really gonna chase me all the way into the village here? Oh, fine.
Giddy up.
Yeah, scream their head off over a couple of dogs, but don't seem bothered about those drowners that are just there. I wish they put this auto steer function into Cyberpunk.
Whoa there, Roach.
My gran told me about Smithbourne. Lad went missing one day, so I phoned Lad a witchman that was hunting nearby. I started poking him, asking. When he started twisting his
Okay, I might be able to
they knocked his head off.
sell it to that merchant down there.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
So did they back on? Word is they rode his corpse to their side.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Can I add to your stock? Okay, sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Definitely sell that, and that, and that. Something too high level for me at the minute. Only just. Am I getting much for these? Like, just a couple of florins each. It's still money. That was a collectible one I just got rid of, but oh well. Well, I'm going to change to that armour though.
Take care.
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside.
Inventory. Because that armour's better than what I'm wearing. It looks crap. It looks hideous, but it's way better than what I was wearing.
Devilish deed. Drinks it down.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3
So
moons.
folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. I started poking him, asking. When he started twisting
Yeah,
his
they've always got to
corpse,
try and
I ran
put
back.
down anyone that they conquer. Make themselves seem superior. Same, same for any invading country, I think.
Word is,
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been on the path for half a year now.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him.
What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Oh, I thought I heard something in. Right, well, so I've got the blackthorn already.
Got the buckthorn.
Or buckthorn then.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Right, time to set a trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Right, prepared to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Yeah, I've already brewed a potion. Excuse me. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped in the inventory. Yep. And I'll stick that one. I think I got that right way around. Upgrade an army. Yeah, I've already literally just done that. Oh no, they're on about adding things to the armor, which I'm not going to select upgrade by using what? I don't know what that's meant to be. Oh. Right, is it actually going to make me use one, is it? I don't want to upgrade it. I suppose... Oh, fine. There we go. Tutorials can be annoying sometimes, making you do things you don't want to do.
Freak.
My gran told me about Smithsburg. Lad went missing one day, so both Maggie Witchman was hunting their lives, started poking and asking. They started twisting and screaming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Hey there.
Except it was some drowner that had sat on
Barbarians.
Witcher had not to do with it. What did that happen to?
Well, Roach was going to run into that kid then. Oh, weather's gone bad. So I think if I remember right, it's up by that windmill. Or maybe not.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Sounds reasonable.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Remember the first time I played this, it took me a couple of attempts to kill this.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Right, before I do, I want to just quickly check the controller scheme a minute. Right, so just tap that. Okay. No, not. It isn't. Right, movement. Look around. Change objective. I could have. Am I getting mixed up between games here?
It's about to dive! It's fast! Ow!
Right, I need to heal. Okay, I have got red equipped, so... Damn it. Trying to move while pressing the button that's on the other side of the pad. Yeah, skip that.
Let's go give it a warm welcome. Across.
Won it in a card game.
Yeah, gambling.
How about...
Stop talking. Watch out! It's about to dive!
I just did that. Press right button to let loose a bolt from your crossbow. What is it to lock on again?
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Don't think I need to use the Witcher senses really. Can't get out of there. Wrong button. No, it was the right button, it just... Damn it! I know there's a button to lock on and I can't remember what it is. Let me check that a minute. Movement, quick access, Witcher senses, cast sign. Use quick access item, yeah. Strong attack. Fast attack, jump. That's not all of the controls. Oh. Because there's a different one for combat. Parry, counter attack. Strong attack, dodge roll, fast attack. Oh, I am pressing the right one for locking on. Pain in the ass mutts. Yeah, I paid attention to my health that time.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Like what?
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Raid all these boxes and crates first. Locked? Oh, it's not. There's obviously more down here. Oh, what's this? Is it hard? So there's a quest thing in here. Locked key required, so obviously come back here later with for something. So go and talk to some villagers, I guess, and find a quest that comes back here. And let's have a look. What have we got? No, wrong thingy. Collect them all. Witcher contracts. Devil by the Well. Well, let's get that one before we do the go to the Black Ones.
Let's go. Take it easy.
So go and talk to Odlin. Two minutes.
Move it!
So again, like I said last week, I love the aesthetics to this game. The way that the sunlight comes through the trees and everything like that. The detail of the water and the reflections and everything in this is... It is just a beautiful game.
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
Whoa! Giddy up. Take it easy.
Thank you, my thoughts. This one's the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, you know, the TV series that we was watching on Netflix. It's based off... Well, this and that series are based off a bunch of books. But the game came before the series, so in a way, you could look at the series as being based on the game.
Got a lump of bread today.
Greetings, good
dog
man.
barking.
Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Well, being a witcher, I have to have a reward for it. I don't just do it for free.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Oh, haggling, I never did that when I played this the first time. Do I have to negotiate it? Okay, let's just take it up to 25.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
Okay, try 23.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
I don't think I need to use my Witcher senses in here. I'm not into robbing people.
The plague!
Where's Roach?
Giddy up.
Now, I can't remember whether it's in the game or in the series where Geralt says that all of his horses that he ever has he names Roach. It's not that Roach has lived as long as he has. Let's get galloping there and get there quicker. Okay, that was a lot quicker than I expected.
Ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary, so I need to... Ah, no, I didn't mean to consume stuff. Where is my bestiary? Right there. There we are. So I have no idea what those items are there, but go back in where I haven't got something going over the top of it. Oh, there we go. So, Moon Dust Bomb, or Moon Dust, Spectral, and Yarden.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
So, is it Moon Dust, Spectral Oil? So, I need to have a look at what I've got there. I need... I can't pronounce that. Arenaria?
Journal I found in the abandoned hut. Could be the key to this story.
I've already been here and raided all these buildings way earlier on, so I've already got everything I need. So... or have I? Plenty more stuff to loot. Most of it crap by the look of it. More,
A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Arm fell away. Additional weight? Was she wearing something heavy? Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
I'd use the rope to climb down. There we go. Turn round. Yeah, take all. Sure, I saw something over here as well. Anything else? Now I've got to find a way out. There'll probably be a nearby cave or something.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
I need to find a way out up to the well first. Go on before I drown. Can't swim. Damn it. Go on. I can see the out. I can see the way out. Don't swim the right way, you pillock!
For this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
God damn it! Typical controls that, like, you're pushing the way you're meant to go, and it's going the wrong way. I don't think I have played any game that gets swimming controls right. And it's usually because the camera does what it's doing right here and decides that, oh, I'm going to just move around without you prompting. But I've yet to see a game get it right. That's not the way I was facing. That's it. Just swim normally.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Right. Well, I'm going to do that after a quick break. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. So I'll see you all shortly. Thank you everyone for waiting. I'm expecting to end up having a fight with this wraith. Because I haven't got the stuff for the oils that I need. Unless there's like plants nearby. Which I don't think there is. And it's those white flowers that I'm missing. Which might be these. Nope. So I'm going to have to fight it without the wraith oil. But I'll make sure I've got Yarden equipped.
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well. And the bracelet. Igni.
Well, she looks pretty gruesome. Where's she gone? A little easier than I expected.
She's gone. Oh, good.
Right, off to get my reward. Stuck on a tree.
Whoa there, Roach. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
I'm feeling charitable.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Collect your reward from the Nilfgaardians. What other quests have I got? So the Lilac and Gooseberries one, that'll be ongoing. So yeah, it's the Beast from the Wild at White Orchard now. Oh, where's Roach gone?
That's it, Roach. Hey-ya!
have much work to do here.
The weather's looking quite bad.
Giddy up.
Hope I'm heading the right way and it's not going to have me swimming across. As you saw earlier, I'm not very good at the swimming stuff.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh yeah, a swamp. Not too keen on the hags and stuff that come in there.
Whoa there, Roach. Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
Hey Valkyrie, how are you? Yeah, I've been itching to play Witcher 3 again for some time. I haven't streamed it before, but I bought it when it was on offer towards the end of last year on Steam, and I think I paid about 15 quid for it because it was on like a really big offer. And I think it was one of the best 15 quid I spent. Like, I binge played it for nearly a week, and I got about 80 hours of gameplay out of it, and that was without doing all the side quests.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Well, I have a time limit to pick this one, but do I take the coin or do I turn it down? I mean, the deal was for him to give me the information about Yennefer, so probably turn the coin down. I can hear him being punished, but I can't see where.
Please, no more. Oh. Mercy, please.
I mean, it's a pretty harsh punishment for, for something you can't help. Oh, you're all the way over there, are you?
Giddy up.
So is that all of the side quests and everything in this area by the look of it? No, that way. But those white flowers that have gone past are the exact ones I needed earlier.
Hey there. Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
I was going to break out in a fight in a minute.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
And knowing the way that the Witcher series goes, they're not going to let us stay out of it. They're probably going to pick a fight with Geralt just because he's a Witcher.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down? To hang a golden sun there now?
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
I don't want to use my sword.
I can see that.
Can I just punch him?
Don't let up!
I guess not.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave
So it was crap like that that led him to be known as the Butcher of Blaviken.
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Why Vizima?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
So for those of you who haven't read any of the books or played any of the Witcher games and are currently watching the Netflix series, there's going to be a few spoilers coming up for what is probably going to be a couple of seasons away.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Right. So I need to cash in all these experience points soon.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Wild Hunt.
audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Here you go, Grape Spear. I did promise you more bath scenes.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Yeah, something wrong with the beard.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
So this bit here is the bit that simulates
Morvran
play of The
Loris,
Witcher 2.
Commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
So, because all of these questions here are basically choices that you have in Witcher 2. And if you've played Witcher 2, this scene here doesn't really play out because it goes off your Witcher 2 save. So I spared his life.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I'll say that I went with Vernon Roche.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roche, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
I'll say to save Triss.
The Mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I'll say silly escaped. I'll admit I'm purposely making choices here for characters to be alive.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
I mean, if I'd have played Witcher 2 beforehand, I would be trying to save people there anyway. That alliance still alive? What happened to Letho?
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
So the Nilfgaardians in this have a very different look to the Netflix series. The only thing similar is probably the
Feels
Black
more
Sun.
like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Yeah, and well, actually, where's my clothes?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
See, the Nilfgaardians are like very hoity-toity with their doublets and everything being pressed and clean and starched and extremely formal. So, which doublet? They almost all look the same. I'll go with this one. Oh, I can mix it up. No, just yeah, that one. I can't be bothered to faff around with it. Or can I nick them all? Yeah, I'll nick them all. So what have we got here? I doubt the boots are any different for all of them, but I can probably still sell them all. Boots are all the same. Leggings are all the same. I'll go with that. It's tempting to just go out there with the bath towel and see what happens.
I believe the gentleman's forgetting something?
No, it won't let you go out with a bath towel on.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
I've got to press to bow.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
So left leg forward, wasn't it? Looks more like he's dabbing than bowing.
Fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Please tell me I can say something like obnoxious as the, to say hello.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
No perfect person to play the role. Dab to the Emperor.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Avelian namen, vatkan favort.
Charles Dance is just perfect for playing these sort of roles.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
So yeah, the spoiler there. His daughter Cirilla, or Ciri. So, yeah, should be able to figure that out, who the Emperor is, who the White Flame is from that. Because he does appear in Season 1, but you only see him in one episode. And he basically looks more like a hedgehog for most of it.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
What I want to know in the storyline in the series is, why did Dooney turn out to be such a prick?
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Thank you.
And it's past noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some...
See the arrogance of them all. Do you know who I am? You shall wear proper attire. You shall address me with the proper titles.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild.
Be so kind
the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
I guess I've got to talk to Yen first then.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now?
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
What's the Wild Hunt want from
The
Ciri?
Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
Where's she been
So where's
seen?
Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Yeah, why didn't she contact him earlier?
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
And so, I'll have to speak to Mr. Arrogant again. Or speak to the Ambassador.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
So this will all be backstory.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes. and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Yeah, it does sound like admiration.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses.
So Velen's going to be a place that's probably going to be filled with
Radovid has
undead.
retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Now, is his eye actually a little bit wonky, or is that just like some glitch there, where he's all like one eye half shut?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
There's going to be a lot of bandits in that area as well,
how's
then.
ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima.
I was going to point to places on the map then, but you lot can't see where I'm putting my fingers.
Ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
Basically,
I've been
the
stationed
Inquisition.
in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
So that's immediately made me think of Viva La Dirt League there with, whoa! Just, will it...
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
I was about to say that.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Well, it looks like there's a little mission here. Oh, it's just a game of Gwent. I might do that in a minute. But for now, I'm going to quickly go on a break because I need to go to the toilet. I will see you all in about 5 minutes or so. Thank you everyone for waiting. So yeah, gonna go in with a game of Gwent. Oh, I can actually bet. Well, 5 florins.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Right. So deck builder. Okay. Okay, choose a leader, make decks up, okay. Okay, what do I get? Nilfgaardian, monsters. So I don't have a full deck for that, the look of it. So I guess I'm going with Foltest. Try Lord Commander of the North. No, I have no idea what that does though. Right. So I need to move something across. Clear weather, I'm guessing that reverses stuff. That one. Connects at deck builder by pressing B. Right, so that gives me a full deck. I have no idea what I've just done. Are you sure you want to forfeit this match? Treat as defeat? No, no. Start game. Okay, I prefer them to go first. Choose a card to redraw. Oh, so I get to see what I have. Right, keep the clear weather ones. Get rid of that one. Right, and is choose a card to redraw one of 2. No, I don't want to go with Torrential Rain. Okay, do I forfeit this round? Not yet. Right, I'll use that, and then I'm going to let them get a couple of things out and then pass. So purposely forfeit that first round. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to have a thing back. Decoy, what was that? Right, as far as I'm aware, that makes us even. What the hell? That's a nasty card. Opponent passed. I think they've won this one. Right, so hopefully I can I'm hoping they got like loads of inventory. Oh, how the hell do you keep bringing that back? What did that do? Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, I've definitely lost this. Or have I? No, I have. Yeah, that's me lost. So I lose gold. Oh well.
Fly head today? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
I just need better cards. Okay, yeah, got all that, yeah, yeah. Right, where can we go? Okay, yeah, yeah. So, that's somewhere I need to level up first. White Orchard was where we started. So there's Velen or Novigrad. I might actually go to Well, it says suggested level 10. Yeah, probably not a good idea to go to Novigrad. What about Kaer Morhen? So, yeah, Velen it is, because I'm not... I think I've done everything I can in White Orchard. We'll have a look when I get to Velen. And for some reason the game crashed on me. Start that up again. I haven't had that happen before. Skip all that. Skip. Please tell me that auto-saved.
But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was
remote play together. I'm curious what you would play together on this. Right. So at least it auto-saved right after the card game. Yeah. We did all that. Yeah. Right.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I wonder why that crashed out of it just then. Nice scene opener. Right, so current track quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. We only recommend starting if your character is at least 30. Yeah, I'm not going to do the Heart of Stone quest yet. Right, okay, do we have any secondary quests? So I need to get to Novigrad to do the Innkeep's bit of the Gwent quest. And I think the Collect 'em All one is just ongoing, so I'll always have a chance to add to that. So it's just purely the Nilfgaardian Connection one. So I definitely don't want to be tracking that one yet. Go to the inn at Crossroads. I'm going to check my map a minute. How do I check my map? Not that one. Right in the middle. Use that one to change the active map filter. I want to keep all of them on. Right, zoom out. So yeah, this map is humongous. So we've got all of these different notice boards. I'm half tempted to run around looking at various notice boards. So place a custom marker there, and I'll go and look at all these notice boards and pick up all the. Shall we start at the bottom and work? Oh, yeah, we'll head straight to this one. And then we'll work our way around. Maybe if I go down this way. No, yeah, I'll go to this one first.
Faster.
Just get the notice boards in there, and then I can like take the jobs as I go along.
Maybe I should send him down to the creek. Might catch something.
Yeah, take them all. And then I'll look at them later. Right, next. Zoom out. Do that one next, and then that one, and then we'll head across to this one and come up that way. At least that gets this bottom area collected.
Whoa there, Roach.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight.
No, I'm gonna go that way.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats?
Because it might open up like a few things on the map as well, just so that I can, like fast travel points and stuff. Make things a bit quicker later on. and get to know our way around the map, or what the map looks like as well. And bandits, and I'll avoid them. There's more than likely going to be some mission stuff involving them later.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat.
Sent my young'uns to pick
See, you're a man well
travelled. To the woods. Tell me. I know. You know how.
Oh, hang on. Nearly went past it then.
You're a heartless man. I have coin at my old home.
The same old song since you moved in. Then go on, live there.
I thought they were calling me a heartless man then.
Not my problem. Get the hell out of my house, you
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Whoa there, Roach.
Right, next one. There. So a few side quests coming up already because of that. Of course, like I said, this will be opening up a bunch of fast travel points for later on as well.
One step closer. Will you level over the other side?
Come on now.
I often compare this to Oblivion with just how free roaming it is. I can't really say anything about what's he called, Skyrim, because I only ever played it a little bit. Oh god, get off of the scenery. Stuck in the trees. Yeah, well, just flee. Yeah, I'll whistle Roach in a minute. Get out of this swamp because I'm too low level for it. Just... no, run. Shit. That's going to start right at the beginning of that all, isn't it? Because Roach threw me off. Stupid freaking horse. But maybe not.
You're a heartless man. I have coin.
That's
my
it,
own
Roach.
coin.
Yeah, that notice board.
One of the barons, are you?
No, I'm not one of the barons, man.
Not my problem. Get the hell out of my house.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
I'm sure I remember those marshlands from the first time I played it. And there's like a really good bit of plot arc for that area. There's monsters nearby.
Show me what you got.
Right, back here again. Some Martians have just done it. Oh, please don't make me fight a bloody griffin. Oh, it's a wyvern. Even worse. Just run. And harpies. See him run road, galloping on just like two legs. I don't think I've ever seen anyone endo a horse. Did I just run past it? Yeah, no. Definitely avoid that.
Grandad told me a dragon nested in the
Thistle. Mum said
Then
why
along
don't you
came a
just send
noisy
them a change
showing.
checks?
Right, where's the next one? So all of these like question marks and everything open up. What's my YouTube? Same username as my as everything else. I use Manicland Izzy for YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. I couldn't offhand tell you the YouTube link because it's some weird bunch of random numbers and letters. But if you bear with me a second, I'll just grab it up. I have to control escape out of this and I'll just get the link for my YouTube channel. Bear with me. My channel. I want a custom link for YouTube. There we go. Yeah, I want a custom link for it just to make things easier, but it doesn't let you, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not keen on YouTube for that. Like, I did have the bot putting up my YouTube link for a while, but I've been wanting my Discord server link on there for now because I'm going to be doing a charity stream in just over a week, and I'm going to be looking for players for various board games. So if you've got Tabletop Simulator, welcome to join in for that. There should be a link for my Discord come up in a minute, because the bot's set to do it every so often if there's people talking in chat. I'm guessing you can't gallop through here. Oh, you can. Just get out of this bloody swamp. Yeah, I'm very aware of that. Gotta be some road here somewhere. Oh, really? You can get up that roach. I've seen you climb cliffs. Charge for it. Not interested in fighting drowners and stuff that are a higher level than me. Oh, fuck no! Fuck no! Just that way! That way, Roach! That way! I am not fighting a fucking level 18 fiend while I'm like level 5. And... Whoa! 2 seconds. It appears my pad's like going funky again. Plug a power thing into that. So at least I know I've got a fiend to fight later. There's probably a contract out for that. Right, now this is an area where I had not been at all when I previously played it.
Go.
So I have no idea how to enter in here. But yeah, I'd never been here before. I don't know whether this is part of an expansion or original plot. Oh, it's like a Nilfgaard camp. A very big Nilfgaard camp. Glad I could please. How are you, Meowth? Haven't seen you on for a little while.
Hey-ya.
Right, grab all them. So I'm only here for the picking up the contracts and stuff at the minute, and kind of making fast travel points and opening the map. I'm going to need to go set a couple of waypoints here, I think. So let's set a whole bunch of custom waypoints. Oh god, this is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? No, I need that one. So coming around in a weird arc. Been grinding on Final Fantasy 14 to get through the Shadowbringer expansion. I've still never played it, and I know quite a few people are. I mean, I'm reluctant to, because it's like, if I'm playing something, I like to do it on stream. And quite a lot of people are playing...
Take it easy.
Hang on, my waypoints aren't all coming up on there. Right, fine, I'll have to... I thought my custom waypoints would... Oh, hello.
Ah! Oh, hey, you! Halt! Geralt of Rivia, correct? You were in White Orchard recently. Near Vizima.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Charming village. If you don't mind rotting corpses.
There'd have been one more if not for you. Lena. She survived.
Oh!
Thanks to your potion.
Nice to see a Nilfgaardian soldier so concerned about the fate of some simple Nordling. Kind of surprising, too.
That night, when the Griffin attacked her, she was on her way to meet me. In the woods, near the garrison.
I'll say that one.
Love knows no bounds.
Not so. Her parents told her that if they saw her with a Nilfgaardian, they would shave her head, cut out her tongue, and banish her from their home.
That's a bit bloody harsh.
Listen, Lena, she has not fully recovered. I took her with me when I was transferred. Thought she might get better. But no, she says nothing, recognizes no one, sleeps most of the day.
I warned Tamira. Witcher potions have powerful, usually permanent side effects. Can't do anything to help now. Maybe a mage could.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you for not letting her die with dignity.
Trust me, the choice I had to make was harder.
Right, that's probably going to be another little bit of updated mission for that. But yeah, I like the fact that there was, that touch, that the girl that I saved with the Witcher potion, just for the hell of it, affects a bit there. But again, it's one of the things that I love about The Witcher, is that your choices have both good and bad consequences. It's good if you enjoy story more than normal MMO, but the AAR one just isn't the best because it's worth pushing through the Heaven Sword. Both are free to play in the trial version. Like I said, it's the fact that there's a bunch of games that kind of saturate streams, and I see a lot of people playing Final Fantasy XIV. And that's what puts me off of it. Like, I mean, that and the fact that I've never been able to... Every MMO I've ever tried, I've never been able to get into. And I've even tried ones that are, like, closest to, like, the sort of games I really, really enjoy. Like, what I'm playing at 9 PM tonight, X3 Farnham's Legacy. I love the X3 games, and so I tried to get into EVE Online, and I just couldn't. I've tried World of Warcraft, couldn't get into that. I've tried so many different ones. I can't even remember most of the titles now. I just couldn't get into them. It was like, it didn't feel like I was a major part of the story. It felt like the plot line could have been anyone. It didn't feel... It's like whenever you watch a movie, read a novel, play a video game like this, it's a central character. You're following a protagonist. And that is always what I felt lacked with MMOs. Everyone is the protagonist, and it just took away from it. It's like whenever some big bad came along, it was just like, well, it doesn't matter. There's always another big bad that keeps coming along, and it kind of feels like your actions don't have an influence on the world, and that's what really put me off of them. I enjoy a long story to a game. I enjoy following a protagonist, whether I'm playing that protagonist or reading about the protagonist or watching them in a movie or TV series. That's what I enjoy about stories, and I just felt MMOs lack that. If I streamed, I wouldn't stream it. It's something I go onto to relax. So I'm trying to read while playing at the same time. put it on a podcast. Yeah, I'm actively trying to get... Did I just like... No, that'll still be there. That'll still be there later. That'll still be there. In Final Fantasy 15, the story does make you feel unique, but there is a mystery surrounding who these Warriors of Light are and why they're so powerful. But isn't everyone who plays the Warriors of Light? Yeah, I mean, I suppose another way of looking at it is, are you playing the general of an army or a soldier within an army? And that's the thing, like, no one... A soldier within the army, there. The general is... So, yeah, the general is the one that decides how the battle goes. The soldier is... Yeah, there's loads of soldiers in the army. Yeah, it's that sort of thing. Now, obviously, in some stories, you might have someone who starts off as a soldier and then becomes some form of hero. But... Yeah, it's when everyone is the hero. Oh, what's the word? It just makes it bland. You know, it's watered down. Which is, you know, it's why I prefer to play solo games. Now, I suppose, like, if X3 were... I recognise this area. If X3 were an MMO, now that there is no... In the game there, that you're not really a protagonist. You are just you in this world. It's sandbox. That there, I could probably play that as MMO. But then I don't think I'll be able to build up the empire that I like to do. You know, building up all the stations and all that, and then eventually taking over the galaxy, sort of thing. Like, which is what I like to do in X3. Eventually, I like to build myself up to that.
That's it, Roach.
Just get through there. I'll just get through this bit onto a road, and then I can start reading again. Right, there we go. Yeah, there, but the story reason behind it, and outside dungeons, they practically act as if you're the only one. Everything is soloable in large events. They basically say, gather your allies. Yeah, but it's the same for everyone, isn't it? You know, if everyone's there, you know, everyone's doing the same thing. That's what I mean. More bloody marshland. Good shit, I didn't mean to ram into you with the...
Not so fast, Roach.
Right, get stuff off of this notes board. I'll read all that. Okay. Right, next one is... No, I want to get rid of these custom markers. Because they're useful on the map, but that's about it. I was expecting them to come up in the map in the corner. I'm going to say, I'll give it a go. But, I'm pretty sure I've even downloaded it ready to install, just not got round to it yet.
Slow now. Whoa.
Really? Oh no, yeah, you can get around that. Oh crap. Can you get up the stairs?
Come on now.
I forgot what I didn't want to eat. through the woods. God, they're too high level for me at the minute. Right, wait for the road to fork to the... Oh, crap.
Come on now.
No, I need to backtrack there. And then go round that way. Yeah, I see your point, but it does its best to ensure that I could also be a most or something thing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll give it a try. I enjoy the world building and exploration aspects more than anything. It helps me feel immersed as my character. Yeah. Well, I've also been tempted to try GTA 5 roleplay because I know a few people who have been doing that. Just where are you going? They're level 4. I should be able to handle them. Right, Roach, that was your fault. More grains over here. Right, Roach, where are you? Now, when I'm fighting Roach, I prefer it if you did not get in my way. Lucky I'm not dead there. That was close. Yep, that's where I want to be. Notice board. And of course, along the way, I picked up a whole bunch of fast travel points. No, I didn't want to jump up over that. Oh well.
Hey there.
Right, next one is there. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not going to go for that one because that one's actually where I want to be going later on. So back to this one. I say MMOs are usually there's a turn in the road there. MMOs are usually a lot more fun if you have at least one more person to go on the adventures with. It allows you to laugh at more. Well, yeah. What they called Leroy Jenkins. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I suppose, well, just like D&D and stuff like that. You know, obviously it's more fun with a group of people. But streaming wise, yeah, it wouldn't be, I don't think it would be appropriate for me to stream it. I mean, at the moment I am playing a game in my own time when I have a moment to, because I've already streamed Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm playing through it again by myself at my own leisure. And yeah, I'm enjoying playing it off stream, and I will be playing it on stream again, but once it's got a load of expansions out, and obviously they've worked out a lot more of the bugs. Not that I've really experienced any, but it's more of like I kind of want to showcase, once it's had the expansions, that I kind of want to showcase the difference that time period has had. I think one of the problems with it is that CDPR were pushed to release it before it was ready. Like, everyone's blaming CDPR for it, and it's like, well, it's not just CDPR, it's the players as well were part of the problem, as well as the investors and everything like that, because the investors were saying, release it, get it out there, we've invested money in this, we want it out. Then you've had, like, you know, the players there going, oh, hurry up and put it out. People like myself were saying to CDPR, like, take your time. I would rather that it was a year or two late and, you know, the game was polished than it come out as, yeah, a mess. Now, obviously on console it came out as an absolute mess. I didn't have any issue with it on PC, but I'm playing on PC, and it's like, I don't care what people say, even about the new generation consoles. PC is always going to be better. It's always going to be better because the games are made on PC. You know, the hardware for PC is constantly being released and updated, whereas consoles are you get a minor update on it, which is sod all really, like every couple of years. But it's usually about, what, somewhere between, probably closer to 10 years, nearly, for, trying to think now, when the Xbox One came out. So
strangers!
It probably is about every 10 years that a console releases. So PCs, you're more likely to be much more up to date. But like, when the Xbox One and all that came out, you had them there saying like, oh yeah, well it's better than PC. It's like, no, it's not. It's what PC was 3 or 4 years ago, and then you've had all the update stuff for PC. So PC is still at least 5 years ahead of console. Right. Okay, so I'll just catch up on chat. Leroy Jenkins meme. Worst part is that he got his group killed. It was staged. The whole thing with that, the whole Leroy Jenkins thing, it was staged. I have had a full party wipeout in D&D, and I've been really pissed off with it because it's usually just one character that triggers it. Just a character doing something stupid that triggers a full party wipeout. Most CDPR was a complete mess. I'd rather wait. Yeah, exactly. I mean, back in the day when it was all cartridge and that, what came before the internet was a thing, what came out was it had to be perfect. And even then, some of the games when they came out had bugs, but you would exploit them. You'd end up exploiting them. It would be like usually like something really small, like a graphic thing that like got missed or something like that. And it's why hasn't that worked? Oh, hang on, it probably did work, but on full screen. Yeah, it has worked. But the stuff that came out back then is like you got what was there. You didn't have all this update stuff that you get now, so there was no excuses. If it had to be perfect. Whereas at least like today you have got the update things, but then for the player it kind of makes us feel that we're playing a beta version when it comes out. It makes us feel like we're paying to be beta testers, which again, it's hard to consoles as well. You got your Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X. They are slightly different consoles. Just because a game, is released as Xbox One doesn't mean it will play on the Xbox One. It might only play on the Xbox One X because that's the one with the updated stuff and everything. You stick it in an Xbox One, it'll overheat. So you do have that issue as well. And that was one of the problems with Cyberpunk, was you had people, shoving that disc in a 10-year-old Xbox One, only to find that it would crash, it would overheat the system, the graphics were crap. It was never meant for that. To be honest, CDPR should have waited until the Series and Series and PlayStation 5 were released. Why Xbox can't just go and give their consoles consecutive names to make it easier? Xbox. It should have been Xbox, Xbox 2, Xbox 3 with an ABC for like the in-between bits. But that's a whole other rant. I have my issues there with that. But like on PC, there were a couple of little expected bugs that I had with Cyberpunk. And I was fine with that. Some of them were kind of laughed at. I did have to put a mod on it to like switch off something that CDPR changed after it was released, because I like the original animation for the brain dance. So I put a mod on there to change that back. It makes me sound old, but the old days was better with gaming. No microtransaction. No, microtransaction piss me off. Now, if you want to go and spend money on a stupid trinket for your character in the game, fine. Go on. Waste your money. But it's when you've got like these microtransactions that, alter the actual game. No. By all means, I don't mind expansions. That makes, but the expansion needs to feel like another game, not like a couple of little extra missions and stuff like that. The whole DLC crap, that annoys me. Free DLC I'm fine with. Limited edition DLC, like if you bought a special edition of a game, you get a special sword, or if you got the game on pre-order, you get a little trinket for your character. But that's all aesthetic stuff. It doesn't change the mechanics of the game. But when you're doing like, pay £5 to get a mission in the game, it's like that pisses me off. When you get trinkets and stuff that you can pay real money for that change the mechanics of the game, like this weapon is only available if you pay the in-game currency, that pisses me off. And it puts me right off of even wanting to buy the game. I need to actually start talking to people here. Although looking at the time, I might actually save that here and continue that next time round. So let me save this a minute. Yeah, so that's saved there. So yeah, gonna go and do a raid, or well, rant and raid. So aesthetic depends if there's also decent ones already in the game, or if you make it look like a pauper. Well, again, it's like, if the game is solo, does it really matter? If you're not playing the game online, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the game. It's like, yeah, it is kind of annoying when you got like you know. Again, they do that on purpose with the microtransactions. They give you shit-looking equipment in the game so that they can sell you the decent-looking stuff and give you more immersion into the game. You know, when you're walking around in what basically looks like a Hessian sack, and it's got like an armor value of like 100, but then like, you know, the really cool stuff does nothing to you, and you may as well be wearing nothing. That's all done on purpose. Yeah, that's done to make you buy the microtransactions because, you know, they've purposely made shit-looking armor. Hey, Alpha Yang Delete. You caught me just as I'm about to do a raid. But yeah, I'm also ranting about like microtransactions and stuff. Like Meowth and Shanif should put me off on one. I am back on later on though. I'm going to be on at 9 PM British summertime with some X3 Farnham's Legacy. So you get to catch up with me then if you're about. But for now, gonna go and do a raid. I'm just looking at who to actually go and pick on. Want to do someone I haven't. I want to do someone I haven't really done. But yeah, everyone. Because I raid a Noxian a lot. I want to raid someone a bit different, but someone maybe. You found Emo because they're playing Red Dead Redemption, and I suppose it's kind of in a similar vein. So yeah, what do you mean you got suspended? I don't get that. Hang on, or have I missed something in chat there? Yeah, I think I missed something in chat. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about in game stuff. Right. So yeah, gonna go and have a look at You Found Emo. Assuming that it will let me raid them. Because, like I said, they're playing Red Dead Redemption. I still not actually seen that game, but from what I gather, it's kind of in a similar vein. Like, it's basically GTA with horses and cowboys, but it's kind of still like an open world RPG in some ways, just not as detailed as Witcher 3. If someone was playing a Witcher game, I'd be straight on there. And it's like, I am tempted to raid a Noxian because they're playing Zelda, which is an open world RPG, but I raid a Noxian quite a bit. But I want to raid someone else. So yeah, going to go and raid Newfound Emo. And as I said earlier, I'm going to be back on again at 9 PM with some X3 Farnham's Legacy. I have a bit of money now, so I might be able to do a bit more than I have done for the previous streams on that. And also as well, I'm going to be doing a charity stream on the 2nd of February, and it'll be starting at 10 AM British summertime, and it'll be going on for 24 hours. So if you hang on, let me copy and paste the Discord there, because I am looking for people who would like to play some tabletop RPGs. So not tabletop RPGs, but yeah, tabletop roleplay game, tabletop board games even. So if you can come to my Discord, I'm trying to set things up in there if you're interested in that. But yeah, again, I'll be back again at 9 PM tonight, and until then I will see you all soon. Bye.